Today for the Bitcoin price. Is Bitcoin actually going to write history this week? Look at this. In 2013, Bitcoin broke above the previous all-time high and went into the last 12 months here towards a new all-time high. Then in 2017, there was also this one very moment where Bitcoin broke above the previous all-time high and went into the last parabolic 12-month bull cycle here in 2017. And the most important question right now is, of course, is the very moment going to happen once again right now in this week? Is Bitcoin going to break here the $20,000 level and enter the last phase here of the parabolic bull run here towards hundreds of thousands of US dollars here? Is this very moment going to happen this week? Well, I want to be talking about that because here on the 4-hourly candles, you can see that Bitcoin is right now breaking resistance. And the most important question is right now, of course, is this a legit breakout? And Bitcoin is going to go up all the way up here to my specific price target I am going to mention in this video? Or is this once again here a fake out, just as we saw it here in the end of November, and Bitcoin is actually going to go further lower to this specific price level? Well, I want to be talking about that. I want to be talking about all the warning signs in the charts and also what I am expecting for Bitcoin right now in the immediate short term. I will be showing you my trades, my trade over here on Bybit, $134,000 in a profit. My other trade on Phemex, $70,000 in a profit. My long-term trade over on Phemex, $232,000 in a profit. But more importantly, and this is what I'm going to share with you exclusively today, what is my next very trade on Bitcoin here? When am I going to open my next trade for Bitcoin? So if you want to take advantage of the upcoming volatility, make sure you take advantage of the links here in the pinned comment down below, which give you combined a bonus here of more than $1,000 completely for free in the pinned comment down below as an experienced trader. Also watch this video until the very end because I am going to drop with you all my price targets, all my expectations, all my future trades for Bitcoin. So make sure you press the like button to a new all-time high. Thanks for all your support. Because of you, you are making the algorithm on fire, go on fire. You are pressing the subscription button, pressing the bell and pressing all. Thank you so much. You are the reason why our channel is going so crazy with so many views. So thank you so much for that. And with that being said, welcome crypto friends and welcome back to MMCrypto. My name is Chris, and as always, we are really pumped to go straight into the content. Alright guys, and as always, we are starting on the 4-hourly candles for the Bitcoin price. And look at this. I mean, Bitcoin is going into such a crucial zone. And what I'm pointing out here is actually an ascending triangle. And it is very, very far off being the most beautiful one. Since we have so much black space here on the downside, it's really not beautiful. But we have actually a sufficient number of touch points here on the downside and especially on the upside. So now the question is, of course, is what we can see here right now a legit breakout for Bitcoin, or is it just once again going to be another fake out, just as we saw it here all the way back then in the end of November? I want to be talking about that. I want to be talking about my expectations, my price targets for Bitcoin right now in the immediate short term, and especially I want to shed light a little bit on whether Bitcoin is actually going right now here in this historical last phase of the parabolic bull run here towards hundreds of thousands of US dollars, or if we have to wait a little bit longer for that. Wait here until the end. I want to be talking about all of that. First of all, you can see here that not only Bitcoin was building these consecutively here higher lows for Bitcoin, which was of course something bullish, I was talking about it. Also, we can see that Bitcoin had this breakout here towards the upside, and that we perfectly once again hit my price target, my measured move price target of the W breakout, just as we hit all the previous price targets here. Once again, congratulations for everyone who took this trade. You know, I was in bed with fever while this happened, so I didn't take the trade myself, but I'm happy that most of you guys took the trade. And now you can see here with this bullish consolidation towards the upside, with the consecutively here higher lows for Bitcoin on the 4-hourly and also higher highs of Bitcoin on the 4-hourly, Bitcoin is right now breaking out towards the upside and even breaking the micro trend line here on the 4-hourly candles. And now the question is, are we going to remain above that? Well, first of all, let's have a look here on the 4-hourly candle volume candles, and you can see that at least we are breaking the previous volume candles here, but this 4-hourly candle is over in 13 minutes, so it's not completely mind-blowing volume, but I would say it is good enough. At least that much I can say. One thing I wanted to show you, and I really want to shed light on it, is this here. This is the VPVR candles, the horizontal volume here, traded on the specific price levels. And what I was talking about previously here is that the specific biggest cluster of resistance resistance is actually here between 17,700 and the 19,500 to 19,600 US dollar level. At this very moment of time, Bitcoin is actually trading above this cluster of resistance. But one problem I can see here is, you can see 19,670 is that always when Bitcoin is getting above that, you can see it right here, and you can also see it right here. Bitcoin is getting crushed down. So this was the reason I was previously mentioning. We need a few 4-hourly candles above that. And once we are getting that, I am very certain that Bitcoin crushes through 20,000 US dollars. What that would mean, I will also show you here, but just very, very shortly. But as long as Bitcoin is not doing that, I wouldn't pop all the champagne bottles, guys. But so far, it really looks good. Bitcoin is above this horizontal resistance, and also Bitcoin is not immediately being crushed down. So we are very close to closing at least this 4-hourly candle above that here. What I want to see is Bitcoin holding above these levels a little bit. And then I can tell you guys, I think it is very likely that Bitcoin is going to break 20,000, but we need to stay above this cluster of resistance here. This is very, very important. And what I wanted to mention also is, guys, of course, if Bitcoin manages to stay above this cluster of resistance and then to break out above 20,000, I mean, you can see it here on the right hand side. There is just a big cluster of nothing actually above Bitcoin. So the volatility will go completely crazy. And I want to urge a little bit for caution here, guys, not to jump into crazy trades here when Bitcoin breaks above that. So let me talk about my price target. Let me talk about the exact price target actually we can expect here if this breakout solidifies. Wait for this. I want to talk about the other scenario as well. So I really want to urge you to stay here until the end. First of all, I wanted to talk about this. And here I wanted to urge you for a little bit of more caution here once again. Because if we go actually back in time, you can see there is no reason to rush into completely crazy trades here. We need here a confirmation of this specific, of us entering this specific last parabolic phase. Because zooming in here into the last cycle, you can see, and I was talking about that before, that usually among the previous all-time high, we have such a high psychological resistance that a big rejection is not impossible, and that even though we break it, we are probably suckering in the last retail money once again before we are having one last breakout and then entering the last phase. Actually, the last phase here, the famous phase we are entering every single time here towards the end of a parabolic cycle, which is the last 12 months here when Bitcoin has the highest returns. And usually it would be very, very good to wait like for a weekly candle to close above, or maybe even a 2-weekly candle to close above. Because if you zoom out a little bit, there is no reason to panic here into big trades, because if you are waiting just for like a 2-weekly candle to close above, then you can see there are still so many gains to be made. Because one thing is for sure, in case Bitcoin closes above for a sufficient amount of time, then this last fake out is just much more unlikely. We got it here after Bitcoin was closing maybe 3-4 days above, of course. So please wait, guys, if you are going into low leverage, big long positions. Actually a position I am planning for myself. Once Bitcoin goes above and closes maybe a 1-2 weekly candle above, I am planning to go into a huge low leverage position myself just to ride it up here towards the next all-time high for the next 12 months. So for this, I really wanted to urge you, just wait a little bit. Don't go too crazy, guys. So what we can see here right now, Bitcoin is consolidating among this resistance. And in case we are breaking above, well, I am waiting for a weekly, 2-weekly candle above. Maybe my entry position will be somewhere here, but the risk of me actually getting completely wiped out here from a massive liquidation down is unlikely, since probably we will going to be having it before. So now the most important question, of course, remains: are we going to enter this last phase here, this last parabolic phase? Well, for this, I want a few things to happen here. As you can see, Bitcoin is holding pretty strong here above that. But if I'm going here to the lower time frames, I want to see Bitcoin, and this was not a confirmation, I want to see a volume confirmed breakout, and in the best case, even a confirmation of the previous resistance, which is then turning into support. And in case we are seeing something remotely close to that, I can tell you guys, maybe this is even this big breakout we were waiting for. I just want to tell you, don't get too crazy, don't get too too quickly here into a trade. But if we can see here these confirmation signals of the breakout, in this case I would be pulling out this measured move price target once again. As you know, these measured move price targets were so accurate before, and I mean guys, believe it or not, the measured move price target of this specific breakout would be $22,800, actually very close to the 23,000 Fibonacci extension I was mentioning in yesterday's video. So I want to know guys, do you think this is a fake out, or do you think actually we are going to break $20,000 within this week? Today is Wednesday. Let me know in the comment section down below. I want to know your opinion, and I will be going personally into the comment section here, and I will answer 20 or 30 comments of yours. So leave your thoughts down below. I would be very interested in your specific thoughts here on this specific next move for Bitcoin. So I want to be talking about my trades as well, because as you know, I am still in my trades, and people were asking me, Chris, are you crazy? You still have hundreds of thousands of US dollars in your trades in profits here, and you're not closing them. Well, I was prepared here for both scenarios. I took more than half of my chips here already out of the trades. I took already, like, I don't know, 400,000 or 500,000 or maybe even more in profits here on my last trades. And this is the remaining volume here in my trades, $133,000 on my specific Bybit trade, nearly $1,000. And I told you I am keeping this one open here, and I am going to take profits here at the specific price target I was just mentioning earlier. Then I have my other trade over on Phoenix, and this is the long-term trade. It is right now, believe it or not, $232,000 in a profit, approximately 1,350% already. And in this specific trade, I am not going to take profits. This is a trade I am going to keep open for the next few months. Let's make this one legendary, because this one has a liquidation price among the $9,100 levels. So I am going to keep it open. Another trade which is rather short term, and I hope I can bring it all the way up to the 22,000 something $. Level here, is this one, which is right now $70,000 in unrealized profit and $81,000 in realized profits. And as I told you, I already announced what my next potential trade is, but I want these confirmation signs here on the Bitcoin charts, and then I am probably going to open a new trade. But you know how cautious I am, and this is the reason why we are so profitable at the MMCrypto community. We are not rushing into trades, and we are popping the champagne bottles only when the champagne bottles should be popped. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Of course, also smash up the like button for that video, press the subscription button, press the bell, press on all, share this video with your friends. Thank you so much for coming back to the MMCrypto family here, watching the video until the very end. It truly means a lot for me. It means the world. You are making the algorithm actually go on fire, and you are the reason why our videos are performing so incredibly well. Thank you so much for that, guys. You are the best crypto family out there. And with that being said, we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, click the subscription box right here, and also click the Bible tutorial, which is popping up right there. And as always, guys, bye bye.